going on? Yes, Hobbit, you need to turn the volume down because I am loud. I'm a loud person. I'm always loud. How y'all doing tonight? Oh man, what a week it's been. It's just been up and down, and I don't even know what I'm going to do tonight. We're going to figure something out. It's weird because Jacob that lives here, he took off to go. I think he's going to hang out with my Marine son down in Savannah, Georgia, and my wife took off to South Carolina, so it's like everybody left me. Damn. What's up, Vintage Vapor? Yeah, it's time. But I got a bunch of juice in this week. You know, my wife now, I guess, she's officially been vaping for a little over a month now. So she likes that tapped out from Fuggin' Vapor, which is weird because she blew through this bottle. Hey, Mrs. Daly. Hey, Timekeeper. So she blew through this first bottle of tapped out. It's a really strong grape. I ain't gonna lie. It's strong as hell. It may not be for everybody. But just to give you an idea, there, let's see, how many bottles do I got here? Well, I have two brand new bottles of tapped out right here. It's funny because she had to leave right before the juice got here. Oh, and here's my bottle of tapped out. So there's 320 mils right there of just tapped out. I picked up a couple of insert drink here. I picked up a couple of other flavors too while I was at it. Number one, this one is Melon Taffy Tail from Fuggin'. This is a really strong smelling watermelon. I mean, it ain't no joke. Whoo! You know, and a lot of people don't like watermelon vapes. I usually don't either. To me, this is not like fruit watermelon. This is candy watermelon. This tastes identical to me to Jolly Rancher's watermelon, if you're familiar with that. What's up, Mark? How you doing tonight? I mean, that is spot on. Now, I haven't vaped it. I just tried it on my tongue. But to me, that tastes exactly like Jolly Rancher watermelon. If that's what they were going for, they did a good job with it. I also have, let's get it on. This is pink champagne and strawberries. Pink champagne and strawberries. Now this, I won't even know probably until I vape it if I'm going to get that nice sparkling effect from champagne. It does taste like strawberry on my finger. I don't know. Let's see, what else do I got? And I think the only other new one I got is this one, which I hear may be in a lawsuit because it says Fuggin' Donuts, which looks very similar to somebody else's logo. Apparently they don't give a damn because they put a bird right there in the logo, so. And this, I haven't vaped this yet either. I did try it on my finger. It does taste like donut. Maybe a sweeter type donut. I won't know till I vape this to see how good it is. But we're gonna try it and see what happens. I probably need to make some more wire tonight. I'm definitely gonna rebuild the Aromomizer Plus because it's giving me, it's kind of hard to explain. It's like a it's a good vape. At the very end though, I'm getting like a dry, almost burnt taste. So it's the same coils. I've been just re-wicking them. I think I rebuilt it last week, but for some reason this one seems like it needs to be redone. I'm going to redo it. $30? Damn, Top Heavy Hobbit. That's a lot. And I assume right now, even though my wife is in South Carolina, she's probably watching the show with the rest of her job. So, hello, all of Great Clips. How y'all doing? I'm just assuming. Mod-abiding citizen. By God, he did make it in here. If y'all are not, okay. Mod-abiding citizen is old school, guys. If y'all don't go way back with Vapors TV, I shouldn't even said the whole name, but I did. Mod-abiding citizen ran a company called Hat Trick Vapor. If y'all have never tried Hat Trick, then you were missing out. But they had excellent juice, excellent juice. And here he is in the room tonight. So, welcome, Mod-abiding citizen, to the room. They're also the company that sent me those really nasty juices to try. Hey, Sydney, how you doing? Another thing that happened to me over the last week, my monitor, which is like a 42-inch monitor, that's what I use to broadcast with, what I watch computer with, everything. It went out. So what was going on is, as soon as you plug the TV in, it was just clicking, click, click, click. It would never turn on or off. It was just clicking. So me being the person I am, decided, you know what, I'm going to fix it my damn self. So I did. This is the culprit. This is what was wrong with my TV. It's kind of funny, all these people that throw away these flat screen TVs, and this is all that was wrong with my TV. This is a capacitor. 25 volt, 1000 farad capacitor. That's it. And just to make sure that this was puffed up, I pushed it down. That's a good way to tell if your capacitor is bad. The top will blow up or it'll leak out the side or something like that. So to make sure it doesn't happen again, I have a lot of them. All of that one capacitor. No, I did not spill any cock on it, Bear. And Bear, I have some of your Twinkie right here. I'm kind of letting it steep to see how good it's going to get. This is Bear's own personal recipe for Twinkie. Oh, that is getting much better. I knew it would. It's kind of hard to mix custardy, sweet type flavors like that and not let them steep at least a little bit. Just a little bit. Flux. I have flux, Danimal, and I have solder. Yeah, you have to solder those. You have to solder those capacitors in. Oh, the keyboard. Yeah, the keyboard did get some stuff spilled into it. Oh well. I did pick up a couple of other things. You know, I've brought up in the past about the Fire Stick from Amazon that you can put Kodi on it, etc., etc. Not to mention lots of other devices. Pretty much anything Android you can put Kodi on. Hey, Shadow. I picked up a box from Wish.com. They have one that does 4K. It's got a quad-core processor, and it was like $30 or something. But it came with a really cool remote. It's got a mouse pad and all kinds of clickers. It also came with a standard remote. There it is. So it came with two different remotes. So you can use this remote, or you can use this, or you can use both remotes if you want. But it came with both these remotes. But that thing has 4 USB inputs, 2 or 3 SD card slots, and onboard memory. I forget how much onboard memory it's got, but it's fast, which is pretty cool. Because I tried it out on here, and it runs Kodi like a dream, man. It was pretty fast. Yeah, they have cheap purses. Wish is evil. Yeah, Wish is evil. Stay away from Wish. I even bought a necklace from Wish just because it was cheap. I don't remember if this one said gold plated. I doubt it is, but it looked pretty, so I got it anyway. So that's the necklace. But I like the design of the links. This is like $12 for this thing. It's not gold. Don't get me wrong. It's not gold. I think it may be plated, if anything, but it's not gold. You got the gold. You got the .com V2. It sucks compared to the Troll V2. I do have the Aromomizer Plus, Sydney. We're going to talk about that tonight. The Aromomizer Plus is right here, bud. This is the Aromomizer Plus. 30 millimeter tank. This is a big son of a gun. And I had a lot of, it may turn me green, Mrs. Daly, but you know what? I don't plan on wearing it, really. I got it just because, I hope nobody's here. I got it because I like the design of the chain, so it's not like I'm going to be like, it is a big cross, so you're right. And believe it or not, this is 24 inches, which is the same size as this necklace. So actually, hold on. If I take my glasses off and my headphones. it slides right over my head. I don't even have to open the clasp. And you can tell these are the same size chain now. Dirty Waters, holy moly! Where the hell have you been? Have that woman not left you alone yet, Dirty? I mean, I know it's kind of like, you know, you had this thing going on, but it's like you just said, screw the internet. You said, screw everybody, all my friends, I'm leaving. Damn, Dirty, it's good to see you. So I wonder if first thing we're going to do is just pop the coils out of the Aromomizer Plus. I did see some people, I watched a replay of Vic's show. I saw some people are saying they want to take, hello Kimberly, want to take a hammer to the Aromomizer Plus, and I'm like, why? You're doing something wrong. If it's not working good, then you're doing something wrong. So, without further ado, that's good juice. We're going to break down the Aromomizer Plus. I'm going to make some more coils for it. I'm going to show you what to check for as much as I can since this thing's full of juice. I mean, it's 10 mils of juice. I can't just... They want their chains back. Bear, you're right, man. Hey, you're right. I can't say nothing about that. Alright. Let's get back over to this. Let's go to the building cam. So here's the Aromomizer Plus, which is a 30mm tank, and be aware that it is 30mm. And it's not going to look good on a lot of mods. Damn, I've blown through these batteries. So, oops. This is the H-Cigar VT250. I put these batteries in this morning. I don't know why I'm saying I blew through it. But yeah, we're definitely going to build this, Sydney. I do want everybody to see, that, you know, 9 times out of 10, if you have a leaky tank, you can narrow it down to one or two things: a missing or bad seal, or you didn't put enough wick in there. One of those two things is usually the cause, unless you've got a standard sub-on tank and you're screwing the coil in, like cross-threading it or something. That could cause it. But I don't understand why people are having problems with this tank, because it's very easy to operate. Very, very easy. I love the VT250 because it is a DNA 250 chip and it fits very well in the hand. And I got to show y'all, this is one of the fastest battery changing or I should say triple 18650 battery changing mods you got. I mean, you can pop these batteries out really easy. It's not like the Rouleau. You can pop these out just with your fingers. I mean, it's that simple. You're good to go. Boom, boom, I'm ready. All right, what's up? I'm ready. Look at there. It's that fast. It's not like, oh man, I got to find the stupid string and yank on it. It does have Optimus Prime on the back, if you can see that, in what they call leather, I guess. In that design. I know it's kind of dark, but I can't buy that mod. I'm allergic to razors. Razors. Okay. So let's pull this Aromomizer apart. So you do have your airflow control right here. So you can either go real big, you can go down like this and go really small, or you can go over here wide open, or you can actually turn down the big hole nice and small like that. A lot of people don't realize that you can go either way with this and adjust your airflow. Down here is your juice flow, and you have a lock unlock. So there's the little dot. So that's locked, that's juice flow closed, and that's juice flow open. So, but when you go to unscrew this, it opens the juice flow, but it doesn't matter because it's upside down, so you're alright. So you pop this little bottom ring off. This holds juice down in the bottom down here. So it's better if you turn this upside down, let it sit for a while. Takes Scuba longer to find charge battery. Yeah, it does, Danimal, it does. It does. And this is your actual build deck. And as you can see my cotton right here on both sides. You need to make sure when you wick this that both sides of this is full of cotton. And then here's where your juice flow comes down. Then it goes up through these holes. And then just pop out your build deck. This actually does not look dirty in the slightest. But just to, damn, I hate even changing this. But you know what? It's for science. I don't care. And the good thing about this build deck is, hey, I can screw this into my 521 tab and work on it right there. No big deal. It's not like moonshot or whatever. When you take it off, you're screwed because you can't build on it. So I'm going to screw this down onto the 521 tab. There we go. We're going to take the cotton out. This is actually one of the easier build decks to work on out of all the atomizers I got. They're really easy to work on. Let me get my trash can so I can throw this wick away. I may try to switch juices also, which means I'm going to have to pour all that juice out. I hate wasting juice, man. I don't want to waste juice. So there, that's out. This is a postless deck. So I don't know if you can see right here on each side, those big holes right there, that's your juice flow. That is a really big juice flow. Those big holes right here on each side, one here, that's your juice flow. So, and it's a postless deck, so your coils just sit right above the deck there. And then here's your little Allen key screws so you can take the coil out. Let's see if we can find the right size hex driver here. It's got to be this one or the other one. It must be the other one. Okay. I always have two. Those are the main two I use. There we go. Let's unscrew this a little bit. Unscrew this one. And that coil's loose just like that. I mean, it's very simple. The hardest part you're going to have is cutting the coils even so that they sit above the deck equally. That's about the hardest part you're going to have with this. So let's take this off. Now I can show you a little bit better the juice flow. Now there's no cotton in there. I want to take this out. There's your juice flow holes. These big son of a guns. Dolores, I could do that, but where's the fun in that? You see that there's an O-ring right here. Very important that that O-ring is in place. I mean, that's what I want to stress really strongly to you guys. If you're having trouble with a tank, it's leaking all over the damn place, check all your O-rings. Make sure all of them are there and not missing. And I'd have to take this apart even further to show y'all more O-rings, but I can't because it's full of juice. Well, actually, this is almost out of juice. You know what? Give me just a second. I'm going to pour this son of a gun out. Okay. I'm always ready, Dolores. Let me see if I can get this apart even further because I want y'all to see all this. Man, I got this really tight. I don't even know if tight's a word for this. It's so tight. Damn. Well, right here, there's also 3 O-rings. There's an O-ring right there, there. But there's also in the inside. If I can't get this apart, I'm stuck at 10 mil, so I got to get this apart. It's just really, really tight. I mean, good Lord. I don't know how I got it that tight. Let me grab my tall tile guy pliers and see if I can get this thing apart. Hopefully without busting the glass. Oh, look at that. Tall tile guy pliers to the rescue. Boom, boom, boom. It's apart. So there we go. You also have an O-ring right here. Very important. Now this is only if you're using the 10 mil size. Man, that's going to be on there too. That actually unscrews from that. I wonder if I can get that loose. Boom, boom. Now we have everything loose. It's all in a bunch of pieces. There's also an O-ring right here. This is where your tank connects. If that O-ring is leaking, if that O-ring is missing or cracked or messed up in any way, you're going to have a freaking bloody mess. This thing will leak all over the damn place. And it's, I explained this last week, but just in case you weren't here for last week's show, if you're old enough, which a lot of us are, if you remember those old metal gas cans, you know how it has a pour spout, right? And it also has a little vent hole in it, right? If you try to pour gas out of that gas can with the vent hole closed, it doesn't really come out. It pretty much creates a vacuum in there and it won't come out. Now, wash it out so it does not slip. I'll wash it again if you want me to, Storm. I did clean it really good while it was closed, but I'll go wash it again. I just try not to make y'all have to delay. When I do it at home by myself, it's clean. That's why it looks clean even now. Even my coils were pretty clean, but I will go clean each individual part real quick. Make sure I don't lose any seals. That's the most important. There's a seal right here. Got to be careful with that one. Welcome home. I see y'all finally got enough subscribers. Awesome. Welcome home. I like that. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, now we have all the individual pieces. Let me grab a paper towel. Try and wipe some of this down. Oops, I just bumped my computer. Now, I definitely want to show y'all how to do the fuse claptons again, especially since Dirty's here and he hasn't seen it yet. And maybe he's been afraid to make fuse claptons, and maybe it'll help him, you know. Mod-abiding citizens here tonight, so, you know, if I can teach 2 people, hey, they can teach 200, and then, you know, it can just keep on going. So right now I'm just the other important thing you have to do, if you clean out your device like this, it's going to dry out your seals. So I always put some e-juice back on my seals before I put it together, so that I don't get that grinding of the glass against these seals, because it will cut it. Oh, you're Dirty, don't worry, man, I'm gonna hook you up tonight. So first thing I'm gonna do, these seals right here where your airflow goes, these aren't important, but it's okay. What's one? Let's try the donut one. I gotta give the donut one a shot. I've already vaped the crap out of the grape, which I really like the grape, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of juice on here. And then all I'm going to do is take my finger and swirl this around the O-rings all the way around it, so that they're not dry. You don't want to go in dry. A woman will tell you the same thing. Always lube your rubber. That's right. Always lube it. So I'm going to take my airflow ring. I'm going to put it on the way I usually run it, which is this way here, just like that. Now, the tank section, this is the top. You can, I mean, if you ever get, it does look familiar, doesn't it, Aries? If you get confused, I mean, the one that's got your drip tip hooked to it, this is the very top. Well, it's not the very, very top. You also have this ring that goes over it. I mean, if you want to keep it on there, that's fine. But this also has an O-ring. So, you know, any point where you have a leak, if this O-ring was bad, it's going to allow air in here, which is the same thing I was trying to explain with the gas can. Just like when you open the little pressure valve on a gas can to allow air in so that it can let the gas flow out, same way, it works the same principle on a tank. If you have a little air hole cut out in this insulator or ring or your whatever the hell it is, I'm losing my mind tonight, then it allows air in here, and it's going to allow that juice to just pour out of the bottom. It's going to hit them coils so hard that it can't keep up, and it's going to pour out. So you got to be careful with that. So this is the bottom section. Pretty easy because it kind of pokes up, and you just take your glass tank, whichever size you're going to use. That goes right there, but I think first we need to put in the 10 millimeter extension. Let's go ahead and do that. Make sure your O-ring's there. I guess I'm going to need to put some juice on this first. Let's do that first. I always lube up my stuff. I don't need a busted O-ring because then you will be cussing because your tank's leaking. There's no need to crank this down really tight. Jazzy, how you doing? Hell, Jazzy, I need to get a damn SX Mini before I go with the Sherman stuff, man. All right, put that together like that. I'm going to take the top section. I'm going to put some juice around it. There we go. Just rub that around like that. Take this top section, screw it together. I do like getting this one a little bit tighter because I don't like trying to take my top cap off and the whole thing come apart. There we go. That's together. And then you can take your top and you can put a little bit on here if you want. I mean, this one's not really as important, but it's okay. Put some on there. I'm going to just kind of barely screw this top on so we don't get confused. Now, I have some fuse Clapton already made, but I will make some more during this show. I don't want people wondering. See, here's some fuse Clapton already, and this is actually bent up a little bit because I've been banging around my desk, but it's still really good fuse Clapton, which is not going to show up worth a shit on the camera. But matter of fact, I'm going to make it show up because you'll see what this looks like. Then you'll know what it's going to, how I'm going to do this, how it's going to turn out. How about that? So my mom died last year, as you know, and somebody decided to break into her house yesterday. Well, unfortunately, nobody lives there, so we didn't know about it. They didn't get anything because most of the stuff's already been cleaned up out of the man up and put it in 20 mil. Hey, Aries is sitting here waiting to go in 20 mil, bud, but I'm all about the flavor, man. Yeah, I think Mrs. Scuba did make this one, Danimal. She did, actually. She did make this one. But nobody was there. Nobody got hurt. They actually, it's weird because she has a steel door. Her rear door was steel. They knocked the whole frame down. They didn't bust the door. They busted the whole frame out of the house. And I was like, alrighty then. Now this postless deck, you can put giant coils in here. You can put 4 millimeter in here really easily, but we're just going to do 3 millimeter. I enjoy 3 millimeter on here, and that's what we're going to use. I'm just going to take the Coil Master. This is the version 3 Coil Master. I have a version 4 around here somewhere, but it's black, and y'all know I like blue, so I'm gonna use this one. Just gonna kind of barely start my coil. I know y'all, I can't really do this on camera because the wire's so damn long, but that's the second wrap, third wrap, fourth wrap, 5, and number 6 right there. Boom, that's done. I'm just gonna fold this up a little bit where I can slide this off easier. Flip it around, straighten the coil out. There we go, boom, boom, done. Let's cut this off. Let me get my correct snips here. There we go. Cut this off right there, and that one right there. I'm gonna have to cut these even shorter here in a minute, but that's all right. Get the next piece. Start this one off, and that would be the second wrap, third wrap, fourth wrap, fifth wrap, and number 6. And you could do it that fast and be done. Yeah. Dirty Waters is in here. Jazzy, do you remember Mod-Abiding Citizen from Hat Trick Vapor? He is in the room tonight, or at least he was. He may just be in quiet right now, but he was in here for sure. Always enjoy seeing people that they just go way back in the vaping industry. No matter what's happened and how their paths have turned in life, they were always good people. I don't even need to bring their names up. If you know who they are, you know who they are. Jonathan and Jamie. I'm gonna just throw it out there. Jonathan and Jamie that ran Hat Trick Vapor. I got to cut these a little shorter. Right now what I'm doing is checking to see how deep I need to go with these coils on this postless deck. So this is pretty close, but you can see that I'm still kind of a little above the deck, and I want to be closer than that. So, oh, he is here. Okay, good. I'm glad you're still here, Jonathan. All right, I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter. Not so much. Now, what you can do, if you have a trouble measuring, you can either make another coil, then just cut it the same length. So I can basically take this one, slide it down, and then go straight up with my cutters. It's probably going to be your easiest way to do it. So all I got to do is match up the coils I've already cut, and then you know they're the right length, and you know they're going to be even with each other also, instead of guessing and going, well, I thought they were going to be the right size. So now that you've cut them all even, they're all going to fit the same. So I'm just going to take one of these coils, slide it down in here just like that. Then I'm going to tighten down these leads here. Wait a minute. I'm tightening them down backwards. Hold on a minute. I was about to mess up. This is positive, negative. I gotta go the right way. Just make sure that screws out far enough. There we go. Let's tighten down the positive. Tighten down the negative. Boom. Straighten that out a little bit. There's one coil down. You can see that is 6 wraps. This is 26 gauge wrapped with 30. Let me see what wire I use. I don't know if it's 34. 36 gauge. 26 with 36 clapped and wrapped around it. If I'm missing something in chat, make sure y'all yell at me, because I'm trying to keep up, but I'm not real good at it. I'm getting old. Alright. Let's throw in the other coil here. And I try to keep them straight before I tighten them down. That way I know everything's in here nice and smooth. I'll back the screw up, then tighten it, crank it down in there, and make sure that that lead gets tightened down nice and flat in there, so it's got a really good connection. There we go. Those are tight. Looks like that now. Nice and even. Man, that looks like a freaking pro. You ordered a Mavic? Are you shitting me, Jazzy? Holy crap, dude. Jazzy, I gotta tell you, if you've ever wanted a drone, and you're interested in drones, the Mavic has to be hands down the easiest drone to fly. Had a guy ask me why his wouldn't fire. I couldn't get him to understand that the coil has to go from post hole. That's on. Oh, damn. Aries, if people don't understand the difference between positive and negative and how that works, oh shit, I need to join that group again. I'm going to join back into the Scuba Made Me Buy It vape gear group again. So tonight, after I get done with the show, I'm going to rejoin the Scuba Made Me Buy vape stuff group. Scuba Made Me Buy vape gear again. Yeah. What time is the drama? Cheech, I know you're here for drama, bud. I know you enjoy drama, but I am trying to avoid the drama tonight. Right now, this is showing 0.18. This is going to come up. I guarantee it. It's going to go up a little bit. I'm going to have to get these kind of burned in a little bit. Then I'm going to retighten my leads. Then we'll be good to go. And then I will know for a fact that I don't. You can either take your coil master, run it through the hole a few times, or you can strum your leads with your ceramic tweezers, whatever. There shouldn't, yeah, I know, right, Disturbed? There shouldn't be any drama here. I'm trying my best not to even judge people anymore. I'm doing everything I can now to just be a nice guy, which is what I've always tried to be anyway, so. Okay, this coil is a little bit low, so all I gotta do is stick my coil master in there, pull it up just a hair. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. That one's a little loose, so I'm gonna have to retighten this one. Let's go ahead and do that now. Me no likey loose coil. Let's screw this out. Let me turn this off first. I don't want y'all seeing it done the wrong way. Make sure this is in there. Oh, that's why. There we go. Tighten that one up, and this screw just fell. I gotta grab hold of this screw here. Now it's tight. Oh yeah, that's in there now. Alright, we still got to get this fired up, so let's keep going. I'm going to give it a good old strum this time. There we go. Now I got these firing up nice and even. I'm going to drink up. I'm getting there, Cheech. I'm trying, man. Slow down. Slow your roll, man. Slow your roll. My wife went out of town. Can't get too drunk. Somebody might show up here and I may be like, oh, what the hell? And be all drunk and end up in jail or something. There we go. Now they're firing nice and even from the inside out. That's what you want. The main thing is don't be too shabby with the cotton on this. This mod requires a shitload of cotton because of the giant wick holes. And there's the fuse Claptons after they're wrapped. I'm sorry I didn't show you all a close-up of this, but there you go. Yep, my wife did this one. Alright, whatever. So we're going to keep on going. We're going to try this donut juice. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. Let's grab some cotton. So what I like to do, I usually cut quite an excessive amount for, especially for 3mm coils, and you can see this thing is still smoking. It's so hot. But I'd rather have too much cotton than not enough. I cut almost a ½ inch for each 3mm coil, straight up. Because with me tearing off the outside layer anyway, it brings it down a little bit thinner. And this is Muji cotton, by the way. Just gonna peel off the very outside layer. That's all I take. I try to take that is very thin that I take off. Scuba all night, Danimal. Hey man, I can go as long as you need me to, bud. I don't want to be lonely in here, so maybe y'all will get me a little bit longer tonight. Alright. So I'm just pulling that through. We're gonna flip it around to this side. Do the same thing. Grab the very outside layer, peel that off. Peel this very outside layer off. I'm going to throw all this away or use it later for whatever reason. I'm just doing the very end in here so I can get this through. And I pull this cotton through. Now, what I like to do on the Aromomizer Plus is I go, if you have a 521 tab, I cut my cotton right where this outside black ring is, or the inside, right even. I'll show you where I'm cutting it, right even with that black ring, just like that. You see that black ring? I'm cutting it right even with that, and that's turned out to work really well for me. Your results may vary, but it should be pretty much right on point. That's what, maybe ½ inch to a 3/4 at the most sticking out from each coil. Now there's a bunch of tools you can use to pack your cotton with. I have little pokers and gizwads and whatever, you know, got all these little hooks and stuff. I've had these forever. I just found them again the other day. What I like to do on this is I like to put both pieces of cotton in at the same time. Hello, Evil Strawberry. So I'll go up under both pieces of this cotton and fold them both back at the same time. Just kind of tuck the front in. And you don't want to force this cotton in by any means. You just want it to go where it slides down. I just kind of push it down, which is going to go down and touch that where that juice well is. So I'm going to lift this side up, do the same principle here. Make sure my little poker's getting stuck on the cotton because it's sharp. Lift this up, stick it in there all the way across, and then now I can just shove this down. Still leaving it nice and fluffy though. Very important. And if you really want to make double sure, what you can do is unscrew this, if you didn't screw it in so tight like I did, and check the bottom. Make sure there's no holes right here where your wick is. You don't want any holes. You want this thing to be full of wick. If you have a big air hole right there, you're going to get leaking. I guarantee it. So as long as you have enough wick down in there, you're in good shape. So now what I'm going to do, now that I got this all tucked in nice and neat, I'm going to take some juice. Let me shake this up. Hopefully this is well steeped. I don't know how they do their juice over at Fuggin. Just going to put some on the coil. Don't worry, we'll build some wire here in a minute, Dirty. I'm going to get to that right after I get this aromomizer going. And I just fire this until it sucks the juice down into the coil. And what this is doing is basically making sure that the cotton inside the coil is not going to ever fire dry. Because people will put juice all over the sides here, and they'll put some on the top, but then the center of the cotton is dry, and they'll end up burning their cotton in the center. And then when they go to remove their cotton later on, it just breaks in half because they burn it when they first started vaping this thing. There we go. That looks like that's firing pretty good, especially for a single battery on a freaking 521 tab. Now, what I do then is I take my tank section, and this has, you can only put this in one or two ways because it has these notches cut out in here. So you try to line up the notches. I know my airflow is going to end up being this way, so I'm going to go this way. And it looks like I already locked into it, but I'm off. And then I unscrew this. Oops, I'm taking that air ring off. While it's like that, there we go. Then I'm going to make sure I got this in correctly. It actually is incorrect. So you make sure those are in the notches. I can pull this back out, but there it goes. You can see the notch right there, that it's inside the notch. And that cotton, I don't want that sticking out, so I'm going to kind of fluff that back in there a little bit. There we go. Just like that. Then I'm going to take this bottom section, screw it back on. It should screw on to where this is nice and snug. If it doesn't, you probably didn't have that bottom, you didn't have your deck on there correctly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that my juice flow is turned off. It's on the lock position. Now we can open the top. Look how easy that came off because I juiced up my O-rings. Do it again. Do what again, Mrs. Deli? Damn. Screw this down. We're going to fill this up with juice. This is the donut juice from Fuggin Donuts. Put 10 mils in there. Oh, it better be good if I'm putting 10 mils in there. Oh, that's full right there. Alright, I'm going to take the top cap, screw it back down on. I just usually back up a little bit, then screw it down, and it goes right on nice and smooth. There we go. Let's wipe all this down real quick, because I got to put my my vape band ring back on there. So there's the juice in there in all its glory. Turn the airflow correct. Now I'm going to open my juice flow. Now my juice flow, you see the bubbles? Boom, boom, boom. You know you're doing something right when you see the bubbles come up. And take my little vape band and put back on here. I just do this to protect the tank in case it drops over, that it doesn't bust the tank. I'm going to take my VT250, screw this back on. Check my airflow. We'll build the wire here in just a second. We got to vape on this first. See if this juice is any good. Is it good? I don't know. We're going to find out. Interesting. It's definitely a donut flavor to it, but it has a sweetness at the end that kind of, I know, right? Aries, those vape bans can save your damn tank. I know people don't like vape bans, but you know what? And, you know, Owls sells vape bans, and they can save your damn tank. Would you rather pay a couple bucks for a vape band or pay whatever $9-10 and try to find a spare glass tank for your mod? I would rather just buy the vape band. Screw that. I'm gonna let this break in. All right. Next we're gonna talk about fuse Claptons. Aries makes a shitload of cool coils, so it doesn't matter about what I do, but luckily my battery's all nice and charged up now. You will need a few things if you're going to make fuse Claptons. One of the most important things, you need a drill. You will need either a ProSpin LT or a ProSpin 2, or you can buy those ball bearing type swivels. You can use those also. Hey Pisces, because you need your wire to be able to spin freely on the opposite side. You're going to need what I like to use. You don't have to have but one of these technically, but I like putting beta lines on my wire. This one you can tell better. I like putting the beta lines on the wire. And you need an old CE5 head or something that has this nice small hole. I'll show it on the other camera. First thing we're going to do is we're going to straighten some 26 gauge wire. I do like doing dual coil, good lord, dual core fuse Claptons. So I'm going to take two 26 gauges and we're going to fuse that with 36 gauge wrapped around it. You can go with a thinner gauge wire, but if you go above 36, you're going to have to go a little bit slower, because when it's 40 gauge or higher, it's really thin and it snaps really easy. At 36 gauge, I can floor my drill and it doesn't snap unless it catches on a bad spot in your wire. So make sure you got some decent wire. If you got some shit wire, it's gonna break. It's gonna break. If you got some tangled wire, it's gonna break. One of those two. So first, I keep vaping and vaping. All right, I'm gonna pull off some of this wire. I usually pull off about 3 feet, which is about the length of your arm if you're a dude. So I will just spin some of this wire out until it reaches from my shoulder down to the end of my hand, which is a pretty good way to measure it. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this long. It's just the way I prefer to do it. There's one piece. As you can see, it's all coily. I think Scuba only has the ProSpin. Well, they have the ProSpin LT. No, I don't have the LT, Aries. I only have the ProSpin 2. I don't have the LT. So what I did, I got mine rigged like hell. Mine is a ProSpin 2 with a piece of Kanthal stuck in it with a ball bearing spinner hooked into the Kanthal. But it works. And the only thing that spins, it ain't even the ProSpin, it's the ball bearing. And it works, but you know, hey, whatever works, right? Yes, you can. You can, MJ. If you want to do 24 and 32, you can do that. It just, you know, this is the thing. The wire you use on the outside, the thicker the wire is, the more you're going to see the lines between the Clapton. The thinner it is, the more uniform it's going to look. So when I show you a piece of this, the wire, the the little the Clapton wire that's going around it is so thin you can't really see it. If you go down to 32 gauge, which is a thicker wire, you can see those lines a lot more. Now, if that's appealing to you, then that's probably what you want to do. If it's not, then you want to go with a thinner wire. And it also, you know, depending on what ohm you're aiming for, I do 3mm coils, 6 wraps, dual coil. It always ends up right at 0.23 every single time. Oh, you bought a Daedalus and you love it, Storm? Hey, I'm not going to fault you on the Daedalus. I just think this way is the fastest way possible, Storm, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to take one piece of this wire. I'm going to fold a little L in it, and I'm going to stick it in my drill here. And I will switch over to my build cam here in just a second so y'all can see what I'm doing. But it's probably better I keep it on this camera for now. Let's see. I'm going to grab my needle nose pliers. I'm just going to grab the other end of this wire with my needle nose. And I'm going to spin this about 4 or 5 seconds in my drill. And if you want, you can sit here and spin it back the other way to get any twist out you just put in there. So I'll spin it back, which makes your wire really straight then. Okay, there we go. We got one wire done. I'm going to take this out, lay it on the table. I got to do one more. Fold an L in it, just like that. There's an L. So I can, you know, give my drill something to grab onto. Then I'm going to grab the other side with my needle nose once again. Spin it. I'm going to spin it back the other way. There we go. Nice and straight. Boom, boom. We're already halfway done. Oh, good Lord, I can't keep up with all this. All right, now I'm going to take both pieces and I'm going to insert this into my chuck of my drill.
Falcon cannot hear the falcon. Things fall apart. The center
I'm going to run my fingers down this wire. I'm going to run it to the ball bearings. First, I'm going to cut them off even. Let me get these wires cut off nice and even. I don't need that much wire anyway. I'm going to feed this through this ball bearing here. And fold it back, and then give a few twists.
Surely the second coming is at hand. The second coming. Hardly are those words out when a vast image out of spiritus mind.
I'm just twisting it. I'll fold the lead out of the way there, and then pull all this tight. There we go. Let's go to the build cam now so I can hopefully get this on camera for you guys. There we go. Kinda, sorta. Barely on camera. Damn, really? There we go. So what I have here, this is the 36 gauge, and I just have basically an old CE5 head running out of this bead line. You want this to have a good bit of tension on it to where this wire barely comes out. You want it nice and tight. And I've got it running through this hole. As you can see, it's got one little center hole, and then it's got a nice gap cut in there with a perfect square off right there so that it actually goes up and locks into this just like this as it's running down. So now what I'm going to do is take this wire here and wrap it around one of these L's. Very simple. And then I'm going to basically run my drill until this comes up and catches up with this wire, and then run with it. This has got to be the simplest method ever, but so I'm going up till it catches right there. There we go. It's done, pretty much. Let me see if we can focus in better on that real quick before I take off with it. Let's go to the input and we'll try to focus this. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Focus. There we go. Now maybe you can see this. Now all I'm going to do is keep this from bouncing. I'm just going to kind of hold my hand against this. Sometimes you don't even have to do that, but you do want to keep this wire tight. So make sure you keep your pressure back on your drill. I don't have my goggles on, but we're not going to need them. And then we're going to let it ride. And I do believe it's making, yeah, it's already doing really good. So let's back this up a little bit. Fuse Clapton, really fast. I don't even know if I can film way over there. So I'm not even touching it now. It's going all by itself. I'm not even putting my hand up there. I'm going to grab some more fucking donuts, as you can see, and get my vape on. How can you make Fuse Claptons while you're vaping? I mean, you know, really, I'm holding one hand on my drill, and that's all I'm using. One finger is all I'm using right now. I'm going to get me a drink. Ah, that's good stuff right there. All right. La 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 la. And I'm literally about 2 feet away from the drill, and I'm not even having to hold against the wire or anything. It's going down really smooth all by itself. La 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 la. We got about 8 inches to go, I'd say. Maybe 5 inches now. 4. 3. 2. 1. I better stop this right now. Done. Let's see if I can show this wire. Can y'all see that? That's about as tight as you're going to get that damn thing. Fuse Clapton right there. Very, very easily made. Done. In seconds. I mean, if you can't do this method, I don't know. And then what I do is if I pull off some spare, I'll show you what I got going on here. I pull off some spare here. Then I can take this lead and I wrapped it. Well, I need a little bit more spare, so I'm going to pull off a little bit more. I'm going to wrap this around here. Then I can catch this back in my little gap. It's already cut out. Now it's ready to go for the next time. I already have, oops, I'm sorry. I forgot I was zoomed in. Let me fix that. I'm zoomed in like a mofo. There we go. So now it's set up for the next time I want to use this. Until you run out of wire, which I'm getting pretty low on wire. And this was a 250 foot spool. So now all I have to do is cut this wire here and we're good to go. I got more than enough Fuse Clapton. I'll cut it there. I'll cut it right here at the beginning. There's literally no waste in this wire when you make this. Ouch. Besides what I just poked in my finger. Let's go back to main. What is the name of the band on the... it is called Beatalon, Carrie. Beatalon. They are on Amazon. All you have to do to get the tension is pull on these little bands right here. You see these little white bands? You can pull this until your wire has a tension as it comes out. You don't want it coming out really fast. You want it to have a nice tension to it. And once you get it like that, this thing will run all by itself. I don't even have to touch it. I'll show y'all. Let me get it back over to the main cam as soon as this thing decides it wants to do it. Hello, computer. Computer. Thank you, computer. Let me move that out of the way. So I have a piece that's yay long, which is about, oh, what do you guess? 3 feet, which is how long I made my wire. So it's really like not even, you're not wasting anything. And I can make what? 6-8 Fuse Claptons out of this. Easy, easy. The other atomizer I think I need to work on tonight is the Goon LP. And the reason why is because I have it set up as a squonker right now, but I don't think that it's not really one of those atomizers you want to put really low ohm builds in. Even with this whatever the hell they call this material, I forgot again. It vapes okay like this, but I think it'll be even better at maybe a mid-range ohm, like a 0.4, 0.5, instead of going down to 0.2. 0.2 is really hot, and your mouth is so close to the coils. There's a lot of heat, and a lot of people don't like that, and they're not going to be wanting. They sell 5 packs carry. I bought a 25 pack, but you can find a 5 pack or maybe even a 2 pack or whatever. If you just look them up on Amazon, you can find smaller packs. I got a crap load of them because I keep all my Kenthal. It keeps your Kenthal from unspooling on you and going all over the damn place. Atlanta has a big vape meet coming up next month. It's called Vapor Showcase. That'll be in Atlanta next month. So if you can make time to come to Atlanta, I'll be there. Bring your tail. Come on, come see me. Let's see if the already ordered. Damn, Carrie, you don't waste no time, do you? Well, Carrie, if I can be of any help to you whatsoever, just let me know. Like I said, the hardest part for you is finding one of those old CE5 coils. Take all the insides out of it. You want it hollow, and you're just going to run your wire straight through that. That's it. You don't have to do anything else, and it works fine like that. The donut's not bad. It's kind of weird because you're getting a donut taste, and then at the back end you get a sweetness. It's different. Now the Boreas, I have the grape juice in, which it is pretty much empty. I've been vaping the crap out of it. I definitely am not telling everybody to run out and buy this juice. My wife really likes it, so she bought a bunch of it. I actually like it. I do think it's too strong to drip with, but I think it's great in the tank. Damn, how many versions of this song they're going to play? What the hell? She used to be my intro song. Now they're playing like every version they got of it. I don't know why that is, but... Okay, the next song is different, so... What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some more of that grape in here. I'm going to close off my juice / airflow on the Boreas. Still love the Boreas. It's still one of my favorite RDTA tanks. I still have plenty of grape left. I told my wife I was going to vape her 2 bottles. She didn't like that too well. Don't touch my juice. Okay, fine, whatever. All right. Alright, let's screw this back down. Every time I fill the Boreas up like this, I'm going to open up the airflow and it's going to try to want to leak juice, but I'm going to vape it out. Mr. Grumpy, you already got yours? Damn it, man. I ordered mine when y'all ordered yours. I don't have mine yet. I need to check the tracking on it. You know, it's moving, but I haven't seen it in the US yet, so... I'll be getting the Gaia. I actually ordered 2 of them. Why I ordered 2, I don't know. Besides my name is Scuba, I ordered 2 Gaias. So I did notice that they raised the price back up on the thing. So see, I knew my wife would be watching. Don't use all my juice before I get home. Ain't that a bitch? Wait, you mean this juice? This juice right here? I'm gonna drink it right now on camera. This is gonna be great. Y'all ready? I'll drink this juice. I'm just kidding. Anyways. That would have been awesome. It's got 6 milligram nicotine. I don't want to drink that. It may be, Mr. Grumpy. I haven't checked the tracking on it in a while. Hopefully it shows up soon. What was I going to do? The Goon LP. I have it set up in squonk mode right now. Yuck. Yuck. I know, right, MJ? Yeah, yuck. You know. Let's get the build camera set back up for the Goon LP. Because I do want to try a smaller coil in this. You're outside for a minute. Are you getting wasted, Mrs. Scuba? I just want to know, are you getting wasted where you are? Because I'm wondering right now, are you wasted? You know, I'm just wondering. Mr. Grumpy Pants, I thought it was going to be an Allison tank. That's why I bought two. I was like, you know what? It looks so cool, and it's got a squonk pin. I'm going to order two just because. Yes, son. What's wrong with your phone? Where did you crack it? I don't even see a crack. There's no crack in there. Oh, damn. Alright, well, you cracked it. How'd you crack it? You was what? About to miss the bus. Well, that's a problem for you, isn't it? He is being a good boy. Thanks, Bear. I am being a good boy. Goodbye, son. Goodbye. Did you take your insulin? Hey, did you take your insulin? I'm going to ask you one more time. Did you take your insulin? You're lying.
I
did. Don't make me get violent. Anyways, so while we were waiting for the tapped out juice to show up, I made my wife some grape juice. Is it the same as tapped out? No, it is not. But it's a good grape juice. It's missing something. It's missing something. Slap him? I was going to. Welcome home. He's gone now, but I was going to. Oh, I thought he was going to come in here to get knocked out. Okay, back to the Goon LP. Let's get her done. Get her done. That's right. Goon LP. So I have this set up with some juice in here. I'm probably going to take that juice out. This cap comes off so... It almost comes off too easy. You know what I mean? It comes off too easy. Wow, I'm going to have to de-wick it before I can even get to the screws. That's kind of a downfall. So if you do want to change the coils in here, you're going to be taking the wick out before you can even get to the screws. I do like the RDA, don't get me wrong. I do like it. But I think it's made for a little bit higher of a ohm build than these really low ohm. The regular Goon, I can build whatever the hell I want on there and it doesn't care. But this Goon, I think needs a little bit higher of an ohm just to stay out of the danger zone. How small are these screw holes? Good Lord. You would think as small as they made these damn screw holes, they would include a screwdriver. Because I can never find my very, very small Phillips that I usually have. It ain't like I didn't get 1,000,000 of them from China. I just don't know where I put them. Oh, hell no. You're about to get killed. My son just came in here and hit me. There we go. I just ruined that coil. Boing. One stroke. What? There we go. We got one coil out. The screwdriver actually does fit if you take your time with it. I'm just impatient. There's one side out. We're going to go back to the old school and we're going to build a regular old 8-wrap 26 gauge dual coil in here and see what that turns out to be. There we go, got all that out. I do have to wash this off because this is ridiculous right now. It's got juice everywhere from squonking on it. I do need to wash the bottle out too. Let me take the bottle. And now we can wash this off and then it'll be a lot better. Hold on. There we go. You can't go wrong with putting a good old vapor towel. And what juice do we want to try in here? Let's try the strawberry stuff. Let's get it on. Got to try some let's get it on. I don't need to fill it all the way up, but I do need to put a good bit in here. Why is it? There we go, that's plenty. I spilled a couple drops. Whoops. The good old K-Box 160. Make sure I have these screws out far enough. That one needs some more. That'll be good enough. Alright. Now we're going to take some 26 gauge. Well, I haven't made a standard coil in forever. How's my blood pressure? Richard, it's kind of up and down lately, bud. I've been contemplating whether or not to start back my blood pressure medication. I've been kind of bypassing it because my blood pressure was okay, but I've been under a lot of stress lately and it's been going up and down, up and down. I did notice that my pulse went way down today, so maybe I'm doing better. I don't know why it went way down, but it did. Well, that was right after one of my breathe sections that my watch makes me do. Son of a gun. You know what? We're going to switch, though, from 3mm to 2.5mm. Luckily, I have these easily accessible. Damn, that's been on there a minute. I don't ever change off 3mm. Damn, I think I have the same 53 people watching every week. I'm gonna have to work on that. Alright, so now we have 2.5. Boom! There we go, 2.5 in there. Let me take another vape real quick. Ah, that's a good grape. Very strong, even in a tank. That's why I like. That's about the only reason I like it. But let's see if I can still wrap the old style coils. Wow, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 8? Now I gotta look at my goggles so I can see how many wraps I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like right there. Damn, that's some long wire. See, I misjudged the wire now. I'm so used to cutting long wires. There's one coil. Now I pulled off 2 big damn pieces of 26 gauge, I'm pretty sure. Where the hell did the other piece go? I don't see it, so I'm just going to make another piece real quick. I'm going to try and cut it shorter this time. That's the second, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit more. There we go. I'm off camera, I'm sorry. This camera's pointing too far back. Let me fix that. There we go. I'm trying to reach halfway across my desk just to be on camera. Alright, now we have to figure out how high I want these. I definitely don't want them that high. Let's go down about yay. Wow, those don't go down far in as far as I thought, so that's got to go even more. That's pretty good there. That's what I want. These screws are so small, they should have made them a Allen bit or something. They're small. Shame on them. I should have tried Bear's Twinkie. That's what I should have put in here. Trying to do this where I can lay the coil over and put the cotton in there correctly is what I'm doing. Let me see, I know I got to cut these pretty short, so let's go ahead and do that now. That's not short enough. There we go. Still think it needs to be a little shorter, but I'll try it. Damn, hit the hole, man. So we're setting this up as a squonker, so I shouldn't have to put very much cotton in here because I'm going to allow the device to actually provide all the juice, and I'm not going to be feeding it from the top like you would with a dripper. See if I got these straight looking pretty much. Not too bad for white boy. Yeah, this is the Goon LP with the squonk pin. Let's see what we're homing out at. Hello, mod. Whoa, 0.27? Really? No, that's not right. Hold on a second. I gotta make this see a new coil. Let me fire it while there's nothing hooked to it. My batteries have a big problem of, there we go, check atomizer. That's what I wanted. Let me make sure I don't have any juice all slobbed down in here so it gets a good reading. Come on, get on there. It's still showing 0.27. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it does have overhang. Man, I haven't done standard coils in forever. Matter of fact, it doesn't even want me to insert my tool back in there. It's trying to be a, well, without my goggles, I can't really see it, but. What the hell is holding it up? Damn it. Alright, goggle time. There we go. This mod has a bad battery issue. Where's my tweezers at? Oh. Let's fix this right now. It's because it's touching against the post just a hair. One side's firing a little bit faster than the other side. Let me tighten these down. If I can get to the screws. Very important to get all this stuff tight before you before you wick it, because you won't be able to get back to it once you wick it. There we go, that one's tight. There we go. Finally, it's lighting up evenly. Damn, 2.5 millimeter. Alright. Straight enough, good enough. I'm going to have to use much less cotton this time than what I'm used to. So this is going to be a learning experience. I'm going to take this one sheet here and make coils for both of these, or wick for both of these. I'm sorry. Get this down tight enough. There we go. And the other side. And all I need is enough wick to come down and touch the deck, since this is a squonker. It is a pain in the ass. If you're not a builder, I would definitely not recommend this RDA to you unless you you enjoy building or a challenge. It's not one of the easier ones to wick, that's for damn sure. Alright, so let's cut these down pretty short. All the way to the base is where I'm going. Just like that. Now all I need is enough to come in here and touch this deck. Because the squonking is going to do the rest for me. I still don't think it's no damn .27 though. This thing needs to reread, and now it's saying .20, but whatever. Let's see if we can get some juice up on here. Which I really shouldn't do without the cap on here, but I'm going to just show you how the juice comes up and feeds this wick. Still says .20. That's full of shit too. .20 my ass. I could probably throw this on this and it's going to show something completely different. Matter of fact, let's just do it. That's more like it. .42 is what it should be. Not no damn .20, which is what it was showing. Now it's on 9.99. Let's see if it'll reread it. It's supposed to ask me, hey, is this a new coil? But it's not doing that yet. Oh, there we go. Is it a new coil? Yes, there we go. .41. That's more like it. Oh my god, it fires like way better now. Fucking thing. Alright. Sometimes you gotta deal with shit. I will deal with your ass. I couldn't make it say it was a new coil. It kept going, no man, this is the same shit. No, I know it's not. Damn it. Still no drama? Sorry, Cheech. I'm not trying to do drama tonight. Main screen. Let's see how this is gonna vape now. So this is supposed to be pink champagne and strawberries. Very sweet on the strawberry. I probably got way too much juice in there right this second, so we're going to see how this steeps out. Right now I'm getting more juice than vape, I think, coming up out of this RDA, but I kind of over-squonked it, so I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and give it a minute. I do have some giveaways. Damn, it's $9.28? Holy crap. I got two 50% off coupon codes to give away to Higgy Sigs. Those are the coupons you want, guys. That way you can go to Higgy Sigs and buy a freaking liter for half price. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, that's a big-ass piece of fused Clapton right there. Be on eBay in an hour. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's go there, Jason. Let's go ahead and do the DNA test. Scuba is not the father. Karma is a bitch. That's funny because that's the same thing iPhone do says about the karma from GoPro. And, you know, I showed y'all the Mavic Pro drone that I got. And the damn, the Karma got recalled. Then it got re-released. And it still sucks just as bad as it did when they released it the first time. Yes, I'm saying it. They redesigned the damn Karma, and it's the same exact thing. They changed like 2 things on it. They didn't fix the software. They didn't fix the fucking unstable hovering. You know what they fixed? They fixed it so it doesn't drop out of the air anymore. That's what they fixed. Everything else still sucks the way it did before. So don't buy the fucking Karma, the GoPro Karma. If you want it for the damn mobile film shit, fine, but I don't like the Karma. Carrie, don't run out of Nilla nuts. I always got to have Nilla nuts on standby. I got some right here. I got some out in my car. That's Nilla nuts right there. I keep Nilla nuts on lockdown. Higgy's has got some excellent juice. My wife wanted to go buy Higgy 6 before she left to go out of town, but I didn't have time to go by there. I actually have multiple versions of Bear's Twinkie. I got two from Bear. These are both Bear Twinkie, and this is another one, and I put the letter A on it. This is a whole different kind of Twinkie. Well, thank you, Dirty. That drone has been freaking awesome. I love playing with that drone. I mean, tomorrow it's supposed to be nice outside. Well, it's supposed to rain, but it's going to be warm. And I'm going to be flying my ass off if it doesn't rain. I'm going to go out there and fly. I'll do it live on YouTube. I like doing it lives so you guys can come in and chat even though I can't really see chat. Unless I take my laptop out there, then I can see it. So I had Bear's Twinkie. Yeah, I did. I did. Welcome home. I'm going to pull the first winner for Higgy 6 50% off coupon code. Here we go. Let's see who's going to win. Yeah, if you're sensitive PG, Nilla Nuts is at least 76% VG, so you're pretty good. Wrecker, do you want a 50% off coupon code to Higgy Sigs? You'll be on the road. Dirty, what are you doing on the road, man? I don't even get to talk to you no more, Dirty. You know there's a Zoom hangout that you can go into, Dirty, and everybody hangs out over there and talks. You can go to Zoom. I can hook you up with the details sometime. I never get on Skype anymore, so if you're on Skype, I don't do that. Hell, I'm rarely on Facebook. Wrecker! Where is you? Wrecker always falls asleep. Reroll. I might know a guy that can get you juice. Okay, Wrecker. I will reroll. Thank you for the piff. Will we reroll? Maybe it'll pick Carrie. She wants it. Hobbit! Hobbit, did you not just win? Holy shit. Yeah, I miss hanging out with you too, Dirty. Alright, thank you, Hobbit. Hobbit piffed. Damn it! Nightbot! Nightbot's on a damn kick right now. Really? Okay, Mrs. Deli! Do you need the 50% off coupon code? Hell, Mrs. Deli will get it and just buy a freaking liter just for the hell of it. Piff, please. Okay. Hey, I'm all about it. Y'all can piff all you want. I'll just keep re-rolling it until somebody really wants it, gets it. Hell, I'll take damn Higgy 6 50% off coupon code. I'll use the shit out of it. Aussie, how about you? It says Aussie does not subscribe to this channel, which I highly doubt. I think Nightbot's smoking crack. Yes, you can. You can piff to Carrie. Carrie with a K, I assume. K-A-R-E-Y. Carrie K. Oh, which Carrie? Wait a minute, there's 2 Carries. Shit. Do you mean Carrie with a C? So, I assume, also you mean Carrie M? I just want to get it right. Because there's a Carrie K and there's a Carrie M. Carrie M. Okay, Carrie M. If you want it, hey, there's no Higgy Gel, so you're more than entitled to it. Go ahead and email me at that email address. I will pick the second winner. Yeah, Pammy's not here tonight. I wonder where Pammy's at. Cheech! Cheech, you won shit! Okay, Wrecker, I'll check it out. Cheech! You won shit! Cheech is always wanting free shit. Cheech is like, damn it, man, I finally won free shit. Well, 50% free shit. How about that? That's still good. Oh, okay, Wrecker, that's cool. Good old Dirty Waters. Dirty Waters would hang out with us on VTV, and freaking we had a hangout. He had just started being a host, and then all the shit hit the fan and fucked everybody up, and it is what it is. But he's still around, I see, which is great. It's good seeing you in here. Congratulations, Cheech. All you have to do is email me at dsspro@gmail.com, and I will send... I'm an hour behind. Okay, I'll refresh. I will send an email back to you with the coupon code. There we go. I refreshed. An hour's an understatement. Hey, man, I can't keep up with at least my, you know what? At least my YouTube broadcast fucking works. Everybody else is like, oh, my shit don't work. Oh, it keeps pausing. It keeps doing this. Oh, I did drop 3,600 frames. Holy shit. That's new because I never drop any frames. And I dropped almost 3,700 frames this broadcast. That's a lot. Jason Test 321. I saw that. I'll have to wait till somebody else types in chat, and then we'll see how long the lag is. Scuba rants for the win. I just saw that. So whenever that comes through, and however long ago you typed it. Congratulations, Cheats. Email me, Carrie, because if you do it on Messenger, I may not see it. Just email me, and I will email you back the coupon code. Make sure you're logged into Higgy Sigs, and then you can use that coupon code, and it will be good for 50% off. Make sure you rack up on everything you want, because I think it's 50% off plus free shipping. You can't beat that freaking deal with a stick. Friend request where? On Facebook, Carrie? If you put me on, if you added me as a friend on Facebook, damn, I put my necklace on backwards. That sucks. I'll have to go look at my Facebook. I don't go on Facebook a lot, Carrie, just because you have to be VIP. No, that's not true. You don't have to be VIP. I just don't go on Facebook a lot, but I'll go check it out, and I will add you if possible. Awesome. Cheech won some free shit. It's about damn time Cheech won something. Okay, Carrie, if I see your friend request on Facebook, I will add you. And if you haven't done it lately, matter of fact, I'll go look right now. How about that? Because if I don't look now, it may get deleted or something, and I'd hate for that to happen. And let me see if I have any friend requests pending. Holy shit, look at all these friend requests. Confirm, confirm. I think I found it. If the last part of your name has an I at the very end, I think I just found it. Let me confirm all you guys. Holy moly, I didn't know I had that many friends. Let me see if I got more. Holy crap, okay. Confirm, 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 confirm. Okay, I added everybody that has a friend request on my Facebook right now. So you should all be added right now. Damn. Hey, Albie, how the hell you doing? Albie, are you still coming to Vapor Showcase next month? I'm so happy for Welcome Home. They finally got a freaking custom URL. Okay, Carrie, you are added now. Thank you for requesting. I just didn't see it. I'm sorry. But you're added now, okay? It looks like I got a message on there. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that hover camera. Yeah, that piece of shit. Wrecker, I don't want that damn hover camera that you posted. It's a notebook one. Those are pieces of shit. My Mavic puts it to shame. I wish I could post all the videos I do with my Mavic, but I'm trying not to bore y'all with a whole bunch of drone videos. So I don't post all of them, but I do take some really cool video out here, and it's like, do I post it or do I not post it? The main thing is, when I post 4K video, it's a huge, it's like 10 gigs. Okay, cool, Albie. I will see you there, bud. I will see you there. Okay, the grape is really good. Let me go back and try the strawberry again one more time. Okay, I'm just not a big fan of this. Let's get it on. It does not remind me of Saks. It does not remind me of strawberries and pink champagne. It's kind of a strawberry with a sweet hint to it. Fuck! Hold on, my fire alarm's going off. Damn! I just kicked my toe on a freaking trash can and it's metal too. That hurt like a mofo. Top heavy Hobbit, kiss my ass. Just letting you know, I'm still using my Boris, and thanks to you, I actually know how to make the coils. I'll be able to build it and vape it. Carrie, you're more than welcome. If I had anything to do whatsoever with helping you be able to build the Boreas or in your purchase of it, then that means all the world to me. I'm just happy you like it. I have 4 of them. If I didn't like the Boreas, I wouldn't have bought 4 of the damn things. Hell, I love my Aromomizer Plus, but I'm not going to buy 4 of them. I think 1 is good enough of it. The Boreas was so cheap. I mean, it was like 24 bucks. It was worth it to buy multiple of them, and they were going to stop selling them. Now they're set. You bought 8? Holy shit, Gary! You can't do that. Mrs. Scuba will cut you. Wrecker, I hate to tell you this, but the Mavic will follow me around without controlling it also. And it'll do a much better job of it. The Mavic has follow me mode, and I can do profile mode, spotlight mode, or just normal follow me where it follows right behind me. I can make it sit in front of me and I can walk towards it while I'm broadcasting with no remote in my hand and talk to you guys. I can back up, it'll follow me. It'll be badass. I should do a broadcast. I should broadcast like that one day. Just vaping and talking shit and doing it with the drone in follow me mode. Now, it's going to have to be, Wrecker, that drone has every kind of feature you can think of. It also has terrain follow. Terrain follow is like, okay, say you set the drone to be 5 feet above the ground, right? You start walking up a mountain. The drone will stay 5 feet above the ground as it goes up the mountain while you walk up it. It won't do down, but it'll do up, which is weird. It won't see down, but I know it'll work going up the hill, which is badass for any drone. It has orbit mode, so I can tell it to go around a circle, and I can also make it orbit me while I can make it circle around me while I'm walking, and it'll still continue to make circles around me while I'm walking, which is badass. I'll have to do that live one time for you guys so you can see it. Are there no sinkholes around? Dirty, there's no sinkholes close by. There is one in downtown Jonesboro. The whole damn parking lot just sunk down into the ground. That's the only sinkhole I've seen in Georgia. There's been more, but that's the only one I've seen personally. It's in a parking lot. That damn thing just dropped. If a car would have been there, it'd been gone. Carrie, that was a great deal on the Boreas. It's still a great deal. If you don't own a Boreas, I mean, besides it having maybe a drop or two leak when you first fill it, it's a great tank. Great, great flavor. And the main reason, I cannot stress this enough, the main reason the flavor is so great is the airflow goes directly to the coils. It does not have to go and make a 90-degree or any kind of turns to get to your coil. It goes in, hits your coils, goes straight up into your mouth. The same way with the Aromomizer. So the Boreas and the Aromomizer have the same style airflow. That's why they both have really great flavor. That's the key. All these people are making all these weird tanks, top flow, weird flow. It's not going to be as good as these because these have direct airflow to the coils. You can't beat that. You just can't beat that. So, love the Boreas. See, mine's not leaking a damn drop. Not a drop. Well, Dirty, I just did a video of downtown Atlanta. It's only 720p because I did it live. If it wasn't live, it would have been cool, but I did it live, so it's only 720p. It's still a cool video. It shows off Turner Field, which I mistakenly called it Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, and that got tore down way back in '97, I think. I can't remember the year. Oh shit, I am Wrecker. No, which guy was it? No, I don't want to. Oh shit, Sinjin. Okay, I found it. Unfriend. Carson Luau from Shenzhen University. Yeah, I unfriended him. Thank you for letting me know, Wrecker. I didn't try. I just hit friend everybody, and I just screwed myself. I got him. Thank you. If you friend people from Shenzhen, you're gonna start getting offers like a motherfucker. Like, holy shit! Yeah, blah 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 blah. I don't take. Okay. A lot of reviewers get free shit to review. And I gotta be completely honest with you guys. I have nothing against reviewers that get free shit. This is my problem with it, right? If you have a full-time job, it's hard to do reviews for companies and do good reviews. You know what I mean? Since I have a full-time job, I review when I can, so I have to buy my shit, which is fine. I don't mind buying it, and people tend to trust you more when you buy your shit instead of it being given to you, so I like doing it that way. Oh, Wit, thank you for asking. When I did the drone video of Atlanta, and I said, oh shit, here comes the cops. It was the Georgia Yeah, Georgia Tech police, and that's just college police. So the dude basically looked over at me. He saw me with the remote and just kind of looked, and I was like, "What's up?" You can hear me say "What's up" in the video. That was me telling the cop, "What's up?" And he just kind of looked at me, shook his head, and kept going. He didn't fuck with me at all. And I mean, really, what could he say? I went straight up and straight back down. It ain't like I was flying over people. I was in an empty parking lot. I mean, come on. I did everything I could to be safe and not, if I was flying over, I wouldn't do it, number one, but you don't fly over a stadium full of people, number one, because the FAA will bust your ass. You don't fly over big groups of people unless they already have prior knowledge of you. Like, say you want to film a wedding, right? If everybody in the wedding knows that you're going to be flying above their head, it's okay. But for you to randomly go in and film over the top of 50 to 100 people without them having prior knowledge, that's bad. The FAA will bust your ass. So I try to stay within most of the guidelines that FAA has laid down. Now, keep in mind, these are guidelines, not law. So technically, if I want to fly over 400 feet, I could. Because it's not a law, it's a guideline. But to be fair, anything above 400 feet, you go into another airspace, which is occupied by airplanes, helicopters. I don't want to ever have to worry about being hit by a fucking airplane or helicopter, so I stay below 400 feet. When is the auction going on, Cheech? Is that tonight? Fuck, I can never keep up with Robert. Every time I try to do the auction with Robert, I'm buffering? Fuck. Let me close this Facebook page out. Maybe that'll help. YouTube has been shit lately. My internet is spot on. I don't know why it's doing this shit. Let me see how many. Now I have only 3,800 drop frames. What the fuck happened? I got $1. Well, if Robert comes on to do a, it's because Cheech won. It may be top heavy. It may be because Cheech won. If Robert comes on and does an auction, I'll go over there. But last time he did an auction for the Daedalus coil wrapper thingamajigger, which may be what MJ won. I'm just, damn, now I see the spinning. What the fuck is going on? I'm not poof. No, don't poof. Don't poof, damn it. Am I back yet? Welcome back. See, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on. Okay, apparently YouTube is fucked because I never have drop frames. I have 0 drop frames. Today, I got drop frames. So. I'm here. Okay. Well, I don't know why it's buffering, Rich. I got everything set right. I did not do any updates. If XSplit wants to update, I got to do that. But, okay, long as I'm back. What the hell was I talking about before that? Yeah, the last time Robert did the auction on the Daedalus coil thingamajigger, and it honestly, it went too high. The bid went way up there. I've seen Robert auction stuff and end up selling it for like $5. Now, when that auction goes up to like $40, $50 plus shipping, fuck that. I'll let somebody else get it. I have no desire to pay that much money for something that I don't really want. Now, if it's something I really want, I'll bid it way up there. Even though Robert got it free, I don't care. I'll bid way up there because I can get it within 3-4 days from Robert because he ships it right out, which is great. Fire! There we go. Niji, thanks for letting me know. I will see if I can work on it. Maybe I need to adjust my settings. I never have a problem with YouTube, ever. So this is a first for me. It's been kind of acting wonky all week. Maybe they're trying something new. Maybe I need to broadcast in fucking 1080p instead of 720. I don't know. You got Robert's Vapor Flash for a good price? Awesome, Scorpio Pio. Yeah, the strawberry, this Let's Get It On, I'm not a big fan of it. I'd much rather have Shake That Ass. If I was going to get a strawberry vape from them, the Shake That Ass is pretty good. The Let's Get It On, I still like the OJ Crimson. If you like an orange cream bar, I've already vaped half of this bottle pretty much. I'll be vaping more of that in the future. I haven't done the strawberry, the watermelon at all yet. I can't give you an opinion on that. I like the tapped out. It is very strong, but it's good in the tank. I wouldn't recommend it in a dripper. So the donuts, I'm still undecided on that one right now. It's weird because you get that donut flavor, but it's got on the exhale you get a definite sweetness, and that's supposed to be the sprinkles on top of the donut, I assume. But you can get any one of the donuts from T-Max and be just as happy for even a cheaper price. So, T-Max, the No Frills Meals line, all their donuts there are excellent, fantastic juices. I still have some cinnamon crusted donut, or cinnamon crusted, not cinnamon crusted, but cinnamon dusted donut right here. Not crusted. I like their donuts. They actually have really good donuts flavors. I have a shitload of T-Max juice. Unfortunately, they send all that juice to fucking Mod Envy and don't send me shit, but that's cool, I understand. I pay for my shit. Lemon cream filled donut right there. I have a big, this is way steeped, way steeped. The sale just ended, ain't that a bitch? I still have my 120 mil of Pina Colada. I love that juice from T-Max. Pina Colada's awesome. Candied strawberry. Dolores, let me vape it again and give you another opinion on that. As far as the fuggin' juice goes, I don't know what to tell you is the best ones. I like Shake That Ass for strawberry. It's a really good strawberry. It's their #1 seller, by the way. The fuggin' OJ Crimson, if you like an orange creamsicle, that one's really good. The tapped out, if you want a really throaty grape, it's really good. The other ones, the jury's still out on. I don't really care for the Let's Get It On. It's one of their new juices, and I guess you could say it's a pink champagne. It's a really light kind of well, in this particular RDA. It may be different in a tank or something. I'm gonna have to try it. I hate judging a juice just off of one dripper. If I'm gonna judge it, I want to put it on multiple drippers, tanks, and then say, okay, this is the way I feel about it. Because I'd hate saying yeah. And I'm not a big juice reviewer by any means, but just throwing it out there. Well, as far as T-Max, yeah, T-Max has sales, and they're already cheap on juice. Okay, had to put the necklace on the right way. That's so much better. You'll bring the cock? Hey, I got mine right here, Aussie. It's in my 44-ounce cup right here. Ah. Don't leave home without it. Fighting Cock, 103 proof. Really good bourbon. If you have it in your town, I recommend picking up some. I will recommend the shit out of that because I drink at least one bottle of that a week. I can, Rich. I don't know what y'all want me to do if I if I stay on later. What would y'all want me to do? I'm up for whatever y'all want me to show y'all, or if you need me to teach you something, I'm up for it. I also bought some bottles from fucking. They do sell Gorilla bottles. I bought 6 of them. I have 2 left. I think I bought 6. I bought 5 or 6 of them. These are really cool bottles, by the way. I like these. I'm pooped again? Fuck! Well, damn it, I'm not pooped. It's showing on my screen. And I did drop some more frames. Fuck this broadcast. What's behind you to the right? Is it a slot machine? Don S., that is a slot machine. I lost the key to it before. I can turn the slot machine on if you want. I'll show you. That slot machine works. I actually beat the slot machine. It should light up here in a minute. There we go. Damn! If you ever meet Robert Down Vapor in person, you will get one of his business cards. And he did sign it, so I have Robert's signature on there. So now it's spinning. I don't know if y'all can see it spinning. But it takes forever. I just won. I just hit jackpot the other day, so it's I just hit replay. That's you can't even see it. It's too bright on here. Now it's spinning up here. I got 2 bars and a fucking nothing. Oh, I got 3 bells, which gave me 8 coins. It pays 8 coins when you get 3 bells. But it's a cool slot machine. This screen at the top is in HD. I know y'all can't see it worth a damn, but matter of fact, let me see if I can make y'all see it better. Click, click, click. Can y'all see it now? Alright, anyways, there we go. Let's solder a capacitor in your TV. Danimal, hold on a second. I will show you. I have another board right here that's identical to the one that came out of my TV. So this is basically the board. This is the power board out of my Samsung TV. Here is a giant capacitor here. You don't want to blow this one up if possible. Over here, this top right area, this is what goes bad on Samsung TVs. If you have a Samsung, the capacitor that messed up on me was right here. Right here. This one blew up. And what happens, you see how these look nice and flat? When they go bad, they usually puff up. They'll puff up at the top. These are all good. This is my old board. This was the original board that came out of the TV. It has something else wrong with it. So I replaced the board, which fixed it. Then it blew this capacitor, and I've replaced it, and now I'm watching it right now. And that's all I had to replace it. You also got to worry about these guys here. I can't replace, I only have one. I don't have all the capacitors to fix it with. Drink on. Y'all are so messed up. Ow, shit. All right. Alright guys, I'm going to bump off of here. It has been really fun hanging out with you guys. Tomorrow, if it's nice outside and it doesn't rain, I'll try to do some drone video for you guys. I'll come on YouTube Live, and maybe I'll get at least 50 people watching my YouTube Live. I can only broadcast for like 20-something minutes because that's how long my drone battery lasts. Other than that, I'll be good to go. Thanks everybody for coming out. Make sure the winners that did win tonight, make sure you email me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. Hit a like, put a thumbs up on that video. I know, boo, right? I know. I'm sorry, Modabiting. I gotta go, man. It's been 2 hours now, a little over 2 hours. But I love coming out and hanging out with you guys. And when I get some more, I got some new shit on the way, especially the Gaia. So I'll be building that on the show, and we'll see how good that tank is. I'm not going to make anybody buy it if I don't thoroughly enjoy it. But Modabiting Citizen, thank you so much for coming out. Really respect you and your company, Hat Trick. When y'all did sell juice, that was freaking awesome. I love Ape Haze. I need some more Ape Haze in my life. Send me Ape Haze now. Alright. But I'll catch everybody later. And peace out until next time. Same bat time, same bat channel, Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Peace.